Welcome, new consultants. We're so happy you're here. My name is Shelley Ramsey. I'm a current jet setter with Paparazzi, and I want to talk to you today about something that I think is probably, if not the most important thing you can do for your business, it's definitely one of the most important things. I want to talk to you about goals. When you join Paparazzi and you start your own business, it's very important to think about your goals. You want to be obsessed with your goals, in fact, because goals can change your life. In fact, there's probably not a more dramatic way to change your life quickly than by setting goals. They're like a magnet. Some of the keys to successful goals are to make them specific, make sure they're measurable and attainable, make sure they're reasonable and timely. And one of the ways that you can create really effective goals is to decide why you want to achieve these goals to begin with. Your why will push you. Do you have enough reasons for accomplishing great things? What are they? Do you want to take your family on a vacation for the first time in 6 years? Do you need to fix a washing machine that went out the other day and you don't have enough cash on hand to fix it? What are your goals? What pushes you? Make sure that the greatest pull on your life is your vision for your future. Do you see how that can change your whole life? So if your vision for your own life is strong enough and great enough and important enough to you, that's going to conquer all the bad days. Any negativity, any problems, anything that happens to you is going to be overcomable, is going to be conquerable because your vision for your future is so strong. It's so important. It's so deeply embedded into your soul that you're not going to let anything stop you. Nothing will stop you from achieving your goals. They're just too important. Now, some of the things that you can do is get an accountability partner. Make sure that you have someone that you can go to every single day that will hold your feet to the fire. Don't get somebody that's going to be easy on you, and don't you be easy on them. If you've got a particular sales goal for that day and you call your accountability partner and say, I've missed my sales goal by 10 pieces. You want the kind of accountability partner that says to you, it's only 11:30 p.m. You've got 30 minutes left to get those last 10 pieces. What is your plan to go get those last 10 pieces sold? And you want to do the same for them. Don't be easy on each other. That's not the purpose of an accountability partner. Another thing you can do is really try to visualize and create this future vision to help with that pull, to help with that magnet. You can create a vision board. I do this with my kids every year and we have a great time with it. You can make it a family event and it can become a real, almost like a new, what's the word I'm looking for? Help me. It can become a new thing in your family where you guys do this every single year and it's part of your family tradition. That's the word I was looking for. Those vision boards can be a huge help. The next thing that I would really recommend doing when it comes to goal setting is work on your personal development. So for example, if you have a goal to sell, and we all should because we're paparazzi consultants, if you have a goal to sell jewelry, you need to become a better salesperson, right? Read books on sales. If you've got a goal to recruit a team and build your team and be a good leader and take that responsibility to heart and seriously, read books on leadership. Read books on how to develop that skill within yourself. I think it's a good idea too to evaluate your goals on a regular basis. That makes sure that you're on track. So if you've got a weekly goal to sell 100 pieces between Monday and Sunday, check in on Wednesday. See where you're at. What do you need to do? It's kind of called plan, do, review. You make a plan, you do your plan, and you review your plan. Evaluating your goals also gives you a chance to see if you might need to switch your goals up. You might realize this goal might take me a little longer to hit. And you might want to be a little more realistic about your time frame of that goal. It's okay. Revise your goal. No problem. That's what the evaluation stage is for. Or you might realize just the opposite. I'm going to hit this goal a little more quickly than I initially thought. Maybe I should make my goal bigger, right? And that's a good idea to evaluate your goals on a regular on a regular basis. A good goal with paparazzi, there are several good goals that you can set with paparazzi. Those are weekly sales goals, monthly sales goals, life of the party goals. Guess what? There's a training video on life of the party. Team rank advancement goals. There's a training video on rank advancement. Be adaptable. Be flexible, because as you create goals, as you go for your goals, things are going to change, and you're going to need to be a person who isn't so rigid that because the goal needs to be adapted or your plan needs to be adapted, you automatically think you failed. You have not. You just need to adapt. Make sure you have that right mindset when it comes to your goals. Always celebrate your goals. Even if you think you failed, you need to always celebrate, because I will tell you, and this is fact, there's no such thing as failure unless you quit. If you go live and your goal was to go live and show 35 pieces of jewelry and sell 10, and let's say you do it. You go live and you show 35, but you don't sell 10, you sell 5. Some of us have a tendency to think we haven't hit our goal and to think that's a failure. It's not. It's a success. It's a success. 100%. So make sure that you give yourself that credit and that you celebrate yourself for that. Lastly, I want to talk to you about the difference between setting small goals and big goals. We want them to be reasonable. We want them to be attainable. But at the same time, there are times in your life and times in your business where you want to set a big goal. Because I know this cliche, some think is silly. Shoot for the moon. If you fail, if you miss the moon, you'll land among the stars. But it's true. I always prefer to set my goals just a little higher and miss them than set them too low and hit them. That's my personal philosophy, and some other people might disagree with me on that, and that's okay. But I promise you, if you set big goals, you're going to feel so good about yourself and about your business if you only miss it a little bit than if you're always setting small goals and you always hit them every single time. Small goals are great as stepping stones to achieving big goals. So think about it like that. The greatest value in life is not what you become, is not what you get, but what you become. And those goals that you set for yourself are going to be the things that help you become the most that you can be. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? Now go get some, go make some goals, go crush some goals, and we'll be cheering you on the whole way.